you in my life out loud with Mickey, coming to you with another video. So I just stopped by to share a few things. One is, these are words of encouragement to let somebody know. I don't know in this season what you're going through. I don't know what's on your mind. I don't know what's on your heart. I don't know where you're at in your feelings nor or your emotions, but I'm praying that you're in a good place. I'm praying that these words that I come to share today will encourage you, to let you know that you're not alone, that we are all pressing towards the mark. We're all pressing towards God. We're all pressing towards the next step away of leveling up and to become the best versions of ourselves. So these words of encouragement is just to say, don't give up. Don't give up. You stay the course, okay? Because what the devil is coming to do is try to distract you, to throw you off course. That's all it's all about, is to distract you, to take away your focus, to keep you from staying the course. All these strange distractions, these little things. I've been praying lately myself to ask God, God, okay, so I'm caught off guard with certain things, but I know it's the enemy. I know that it's the enemy. I don't want to give credit to the enemy. So show me how. When these things come so fast, show me how. What is it that I need to get to? What is it that I need to understand in order for this not to happen? In order for me not to be distracted, or in order for me to keep my focus. If you don't know how, ask. Ask God to reveal how, in order for you to succeed and to exceed past the expectations of the enemies that's sent to stop you. Because you got to know that you have the authority to trample over snakes and scorpions. You have a boldness in you that can speak to the mountain and tell it to move. So sometimes you might be caught off guard in certain situations. But let me tell you, it's never too late. It's never too late to get it right. And I'm sure I'm preaching to the choir when I say that, meaning that you already know that. It's never too late to get it right. It's never too late to be better than you were yesterday. You are the purpose. Okay? You are the purpose. God has come in order to fulfill. Sorry, you guys, I'm trying to cut this air on. But God has come in order to fulfill the mission. And you have a destiny. And you are the purpose. People always ask, what's my purpose? You are the purpose. God ain't doing all this work on you and in you and through you and taking you through all these obstacles and all this training ground and all the things that you had to endure, all these afflictions, light afflictions, traumas, dramas. He didn't take you through all that for you not to be the purpose. His whole reason for taking you through those things is because he wants to use your body as a living sacrifice. Okay? He wants to use your mind, your knowledge, your wisdom, everything that he put in you as a light in the dark places. You are the purpose. And your enemies are already your footstools, because now you're going to use them to climb up, because they're teaching you how to become what you need to be in order to level up, in order to glow up. Okay? We don't go through it, we grow through it. So therefore, I just want to stop by and tell somebody, I don't know what you've been going through. I don't know what the enemy has been throwing your way. But let me tell you something. You have the authority and the boldness in you to tell the enemy to flee. Resist the enemy and he will flee. And I promise you, when I get this revelation, because once you identify a thing, it's already conquered. So when I get the revelation, or when that change comes over me, and I'll be able to get on here and it's already at a level of unbotheredness, because that's what it boils down to, is being unbothered. Okay? You have to be in a season of unbothered at all times. So therefore, there's levels to being unbothered. There's some things that I'm unbothered about, and I can be honest, there's some things that still bother me. But these things that still bother me is just an indication that there's still a weakness or a trigger there somewhere, and it needs to be fixed. It needs to be delivered. It needs to be healed. And most likely, most of the things that we go through come from some sort of either childhood trauma or something that happened along the way, right? But God is going to fix it. Yes. He's going to fix it. He's going to fix it. He's going to fix it. You're already healed. It's already done. So the wisdom that you need in order to get through this next season has already been applied because you've already been approved. So I just stopped by to tell somebody and to encourage somebody, okay, that you're going to make it through this and that you're going to be okay no matter what it looks like. Pressure makes diamonds, okay? It makes diamonds, and God will never put too much on you that you can bear. His yoke is easy and his burdens are light. The purpose of this is because you are the purpose. And when you walk into the room and you know you're in a battle. As soon as you walk into an atmosphere, you're in a battle. As soon as you walk outside, you're in a battle. Okay? Because you work on a heavenly team, you're always going to be in a battle. But I'm going to tell you, be okay with that. Okay? Be okay with that. Because the favor that you have over your life, people wish they had it. That's why the enemy still sends people to kill, steal, and destroy what you have. But they can only do it if you're not vigilant, if you're not discerning. And the only way you can be in not discerning or not vigilant, not paying attention, and not focused is if you're in your feelings. Okay? And if you're in your feelings, that means that you need to check yourself, correct yourself, and stay the course. Period. In that order. Okay? So, even if you got to take a walk, if you got to take a breather, whatever it is that you need to do, you just take that time out to seek wisdom, to seek the understanding of God. And then from that moment, you keep it moving. Because anytime I walk in a place, I got to be ready. I got to stay ready, so I'm going to get ready because I already know. The enemy is waiting. Okay? He is waiting. And sometimes I feel like I'm on an island by myself, but what did the word say? One can take 1,000. Okay? One can take 1,000. So therefore, if there's two in the room, you can take 10,000. So it's always one in the room that you know that you can count on being the plug when you're feeling low. Okay? And if it's nothing in the room, then you already know. Get in your prayer closet. You could create a prayer closet in your car, in the bathroom, anywhere, in your office, at your desk, whatever you need to do. But push through and push for life, okay? Push for life. All right, I love you guys. Y'all have a happy Friday. And just know, this is your season. So I know the enemy is going to come in like a flood. But you got this. You got this. So stay focused. Continue to walk upright. Continue to be blessed. Because this is miracle season. You know, I feel like some miracles are happening today. So I'm just telling you. Now is the time. The future is now. And to God be the glory. I love you guys. Mwah.